The story of GQ is a tragic one. A tale that echoes through the corridors of time, leaving a haunting reminder of the fragility of human relationships. He was Aunt Glizzy's best friend. They were inseparable, sharing countless memories and dreams. Their bond seemed unbreakable, a testament to the power of friendship. But their bond was built on a foundation of lies and deceit. Beneath the surface of their camaraderie, dark secrets festered, waiting to be unveiled. It was only a matter of time before it crumbled. The weight of their hidden truths was too much to bear, and the facade of their friendship began to crack. GQ met a tragic end. The details are murky, shrouded in mystery and speculation. His untimely demise left a void that could never be filled. But many believe Aunt Glizzy played a role in his downfall. Whispers and rumors spread like wildfire, casting a shadow over their once celebrated friendship. He was accused of exploiting GQ for clout. The very essence of their bond was questioned, as people began to see through the veneer of their public personas. He used their friendship for his own gain. The trust that once existed between them was shattered, replaced by a sense of betrayal and manipulation. He would often post pictures of GQ on his social media. Each post was a calculated move, designed to garner sympathy and attention. He claimed it was a tribute to his fallen friend, but the sincerity of his actions was constantly under scrutiny, as people questioned his true intentions. But many saw it as a disrespectful attempt to profit from GQ's death. The backlash was swift and unforgiving, as the public turned against him. He was capitalizing on tragedy. The very notion of using someone's death for personal gain was abhorrent, and it tainted his reputation forever. The story of Aunt Glizzy and GQ is a cautionary tale. It serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of deceit and the consequences of exploiting others. It's a reminder that not all friendships are genuine. The facade of loyalty can often hide ulterior motives and hidden agendas. Some people will use you for their own gain. They will take advantage of your trust and kindness, only to discard you when you are no longer useful. They will discard you when you are no longer useful. The tragedy of GQ is a poignant reminder of the fragility of human connections and the importance of genuine, honest relationships. Aunt Glizzy often spoke about his brother Cy. He idolized him. He saw him as a role model. But Cy was no saint. He was involved in a dangerous lifestyle. He was in and out of prison. Aunt Glizzy would glorify Cy's criminal behavior. He would brag about his brother's exploits. He saw nothing wrong with his brother's actions. He was blinded by admiration. He would often emulate his brother's behavior. He would try to act tough and intimidating. He wanted to be seen as a gangster. But it was all an act. Aunt Glizzy's idolization of his brother was a reflection of his own warped moral compass. He couldn't see the difference between right and wrong. He was lost. Section 6. The Bike Life Doll Incident. The Bike Life Doll incident brought Aunt Glizzy's true colors to light. Bike Life Doll was an up-and-coming social media personality. She was known for her outlandish antics. The two had a public falling out. It culminated in a physical altercation at Aunt Glizzy's apartment. The details are disputed. But one thing is clear. Aunt Glizzy was the aggressor. He used the incident to paint himself as the victim. He went on social media and spun a tale of being attacked in his own home. He played the victim card to perfection. He used the incident to gain sympathy and attention. He knew how to manipulate the situation to his advantage. He was a master manipulator. Section 7. Calls for accountability. Aunt Glizzy's actions haven't gone unnoticed. There are growing calls for accountability. People are fed up with his behavior. They want to see him face consequences. He has been called out by other social media personalities. They accuse him of being a fraud and a bully. They are using their platforms to expose him for who he really is. There have been calls to boycott his content. People are urging others to unfollow him and stop giving him attention. They want to silence his voice. Aunt Glizzy is facing a reckoning. The court of public opinion has found him guilty. He is being held accountable for his actions. The walls are closing in. Section 8. A digital cautionary tale. The story of Aunt Glizzy is a cautionary tale for the digital age. In a world where our lives are increasingly lived online, it's easy to forget that the personas we encounter on social media are often carefully curated and sometimes entirely fabricated. It's a reminder that not everything is as it seems online. Behind every profile picture and status update, there could be a completely different reality. The digital world allows for a level of deception that can be both subtle and profound. People create personas to deceive and manipulate. They can craft entire identities that are far removed from the truth, using these false images to gain followers, influence, and even money. The anonymity of the internet makes it easier for these deceptions to go unchecked. Aunt Glizzy is a product of our time. His rise to notoriety is a direct result of the digital culture we have created. He has mastered the art of online manipulation, using it to his advantage in ways that are both alarming and instructive. He is a symptom of a culture obsessed with fame and attention. In a world where likes and shares are often seen as measures of success, people like Aunt Glizzy thrive. They understand that the more outrageous or controversial their behavior, the more attention they will receive. He is willing to do anything to get ahead. He has no morals. His actions are driven by a desire for recognition and power, regardless of the consequences for others. This lack of ethical boundaries is a stark reminder of the darker side of internet fame. He is a reminder that we need to be careful who we trust online. The digital world can be a dangerous place, filled with individuals who do not have our best interests at heart. We must be vigilant and discerning in our online interactions. Not everyone has our best interests at heart. Some people are only out for themselves, seeking to exploit others for their own gain. This reality makes it crucial for us to approach online relationships with caution and skepticism. Some people are only out for themselves. They use the anonymity of the internet to hide their true intentions, making it difficult to know who to trust. This is why it's so important to be aware of the potential for deception in our digital interactions. His story is a wake-up call. It serves as a stark reminder that we need to be more critical of the information we consume and the people we interact with online. We must take responsibility for our digital lives and make informed decisions about who we follow and what we believe. We need to be more discerning about who we follow and what we consume online. By being more selective and critical, we can protect ourselves from the negative influences and potential dangers that lurk in the digital world. We need to hold people accountable for their actions. The internet should not be a place where deception and manipulation go unchallenged. By demanding transparency and honesty, we can create a safer and more trustworthy digital environment for everyone. Section 9. The weight of influence. Aunt Glizzy's story highlights the responsibility that comes with influence. When you have a platform, you have a voice. People listen to you. They look up to you. He abused his platform. He used it to spread negativity and hate. He used it to hurt and exploit others. He used it for his own selfish gain. His story is a reminder that influence should be used for good. It should be used to uplift and inspire. It should be used to make the world a better place. Aunt Glizzy failed to use his influence responsibly. He let the power go to his head. He became drunk with attention. He lost his way.